Alright, come over here.
Welcome to Colton Hall. I trust your journey was uneventful?
Well, I almost stitched Beck's mouth shut, but otherwise, da. I only hope
Right.
it was worth dragging the Sentinel artifact halfway around the globe.
Just to make sure not they're done talking, nothing crazy today, but I figured I might as well just give a little bit of gameplay with the Spectre here and get a Nebula. So let's get to it. I will see how long everything takes, and then we will go from there. This thing is a bullet hose, and the magazine and the reserve is not that big. What is going on in my phone? Holy crap. Okay. Already having to do random stuff here. That out of the way, we're back in the Shattered Veil. And we gotta get doors open, like any other zombies match. So let's get to it. How I've missed the Cali sticks. Haven't been able to get on in a while. So, if I'm a little sloppy, you know why. There we go.
The director references this mention of what you might call my hardware.
Okay, we got a free zombie here. Nice. And I'm almost positive that if we go to round 16, we get a Disciple finally, and then we can immediately exfil afterwards. So that'll be the strat that we're trying to do for this. Anything? I'll take some extra salvage, thank you. I think we need like 1,000 for this door. Nope. Less is always better when buying those things. I feel like that is something that is kind of underappreciated about this map, is that the doors do not cost as much as they could. The devs could have absolutely destroyed essence values in this if they wanted to make all of them expensive. Get the bonus points. There we go.
Bonus point.
Come in here. Oh, hold on. That was definitely a headshot on the first one, but whatever. Alright. I'm trolling and it's round 2. There we go. Reload this, because I wasted a lot of ammo there. Also, if you have not noticed this yet, this gun kind of looks like a micro something. And I'll leave that up to interpretation with the magazine combined with the barrel length. Oh, I guess that was a full-blown zombie. I thought I was looking for a crawler. Nope. Alright, let's not waste our ammo. We don't have to. Another free zombie. Love to see it. I think we need 1 or 2 more kills to get that door open. Let's try 1. See what happens. Yep. Okay, headshots are not good right now. Pack-a-punch is definitely necessary.
I can spell it. Not literally, of course.
This gun is solid though once you get it packed. It's just that the ammo economy, I love words, is the only struggle about it. I won't waste an insta-kill. There's no point. I need my field upgrade. Whee! think it's, yeah, it's 1,500. They get more expensive as you gradually go further back on the mansion, so. I love these things. I'm excited to see if the new melee weapons are going to be any good once they finally come out. Pretty sure the leaks are saying that it's pickaxe and brass knuckles. So I'm not sure how they will adjust them stat-wise. Maybe you'll be able to throw the pickaxe again like you were in Vanguard. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, a pack-a-punch thing for it could be when you throw it, it could kind of come back like the Aether Blade did in MW3. That'd be nice. And I imagine that the brass knuckles probably have to have a crazy attack speed. At least that's how I would balance them. Because you're just using your fist with bits of metal, so. Alright, calm down there. Those particle effects look a lot like the Disciple effects. It's very strange. Get that repaired. Thank you. Bring that up. Ooh, that would have been nice to be an insta-kill. That's where it really needed. A little bit of tap firing goes a long way. Alright, let's get down into the basement. Should be the first toxic zombie round here soon.
Greetings and salutations. You are smaller than I remember.
This thing feels snappy though. That is one thing I'll appreciate about SMGs like this, when they have really high handling speeds. Even if they're not the strongest, they at least feel good to use. Wait, what is it, a 3-tap right now? I think so. That was with one body shot, but that was after 2. 1, 2, 2, yep, 3. As you can tell, well, it's in a full auto, it's a little hard to tap fire sometimes because of how crazy the fire it is already. Makes it really fun in multiplayer, though. Could try and get some footage with it another day. A little bit rusty on that, too. Perfect. I think we have just an... Ah, we need one more kill. Come on, game. I gotta be like that.
Tear them to pieces.
Yep, here they are. Stay away. Alright, we might as well get pack. I don't think I've used these. I'm gonna go back and forth with calling it the Ladra and the Spectre. But I don't think I've used it on the Shattered Veil yet, so this is the first time seeing the Pack 1 camo, which looks pretty nice. Very busy compared to other Pack Punch camos, but I know some people really like it. I'm okay with it. It's grown on me. At first, I really did not like this, but not bad. Oh, that was a dead slide. There we go. Thank you. And we can go get... What is it? We're gonna run... No, not Healing Aura. Hold on, I'm having a major brain fart. What is it called? I don't want to look. Oh my gosh. I don't want to look. What's the Hemo mod called? Lightmend. Holy shit. What was it, like a solid 30 seconds? Yeah, that could have been bad. I'm seeing kind of a lot of, not hate, but a surprising amount of, I guess, not love towards Aether Shroud. Maybe it is slightly overrated, and I love using it, but come on, it's Aether Shroud for crying out loud. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that there are plenty of powerful field upgrades in this game, but Aether Shroud is just really consistent, at least for the way that I play the game.
Double points.
Perfect. We'll leave one alive. Just actually, we don't want to waste those points. Come here. And that should have been a heck shot. I do not. That was a reflex there. I don't know why the heck I just bought Elemental Pop. Whoops. Kind of need Jug first. At least we have the clock room open now. Why is that pink? Okay, it's just a label. Let me try this again. Maybe right here. There we go. We'll see if that works better. I'm glad that wasn't a nuke. Thought about that as I was mid-slide. We're going at a pretty steady pace here. It's already round 8. Not doing bad. Well, we have an extra decoy. Let's use it.
Double points.
Alright, now we can get... What is it? Juggernog. Okay, perfect. A little bit of extra salvage. Nice. And I would have saved my salvage for upgrading, but the thing is the Ladra is really weak. Even with crits, with per bullet damage, so in the earlier rounds I just like to have it green to get me through. Because even then, it's still a 2-tap. Hopefully the sleepwalking Easter egg will give us something nice, but it's, you know, no guarantee. Lightman, there we go. I'm gonna go get quick revive. That's a smart thing to do. Slide down here. Let's see, how far do we go if we dive? A little bit past the covered fountain, I think that's what that is. I am trusting my setup this time that I am able to be heard. I've lowered the volume of this game so much, it's not even funny. Give me that. you. Right. See, we're already running out of ammo. Don't even have a full magazine left. Well, after in the reserve is what I mean. Maybe this will be a toxic zombie round? Maybe? That'd be awesome. Nope. Alright. Ammo crate. Now watch. Now that I bought that, first thing that's going to spawn is a max ammo. You wait. Oh crap, I don't think that I have double impact on. I think I saved it as double jeopardy because I was running the goblin beforehand. Whoops. Not gonna really help this thing much. Oh well. We'll make it.
Max armor.
Are you finished demolishing that beautiful old
Alright,
wall?
let's go turn the clock so we don't forget. And we're gonna go by double tap. I really hope that Omni movement stays, but there have been some leaks that that's not even gonna, you know, stay in the game. I mean, I can understand it getting nerfed too, but just being able to do what we can do somewhat would be really nice. Maybe not the same speed or anything, but you know, I think sliding backwards and sideways and everything is cool. Diving is fun. It's not like game breaking either. It's just kind of flashy. So, can we get through? Kind of. Double tap took a few there. Nice. Like the actual perk buying machine. Speed cola would be nice though. Man, this thing shreds but the ammo. Oh, that'll solve a problem. Oh wait, hold on. We're about to screw up. First things first. Let's get double armor. Wait, this way. Been a while since I played the Shattered Veil. We have that. Right now we go back here.
I will conduct a cyclic system
Oh,
inspection.
zombie. The hip fire is crazy when you're laying down. About to say, I turned the clock. There we go. Alright. They're going this way. Let's see what we got. Okay. It's got to be out here somewhere. There he is. Nice. Quick and easy. Ooh, Vulture's Aid 2? I knew we were going to get a purple tool, but damn. Alright. That's a really nice perk to have this early. And now we have 1,250 salvage saved up to go to, what is it? I mean, we probably won't get to legendary rarity, but, you know, if we were going farther, that would be what it would be for. Also, that was a very redundant statement. I apologize. we go. My shot is very much so off. Try and get him round up first. We also don't have any extra plates, gotta keep that in mind. It seems like they may have fixed the reactive armor bug, which I'm very happy about. It wasn't working for some reason, and at least the ping is happening again. Don't really have the funds to test that right now. We need to get to be Colip. That is a painfully slow reload. I'm not wasting this. Give me the max ammo. That was way too close. Okay. Almost there.
Tear them to pieces.
Ooh. Why am I going this way? Sorry, I have the attention span of a goldfish sometimes, so I'm not focusing. There we go. Yeah, they're a little fast, you could say. Got that. Anybody else? There's got to be at least one more. I don't see a max ammo. Oh, he's going all the way around? Okay. It's a lot of steps just to die there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know how people run this thing without the compensator. That recoil is insane even with it. I know Deadshot, helps out a lot with where the bullets go. But if you're trying to, retain any accuracy on a moving target, good luck. And I am lucky as well because Deadshot really works in controllers because of the aim assist. Okay, sorry about the skip there, but don't worry about it. We're still exactly where we were, just like, I don't know, a minute later. Okay, it stunned them. At least currently, reactive armor seems like it's working. I really need to focus on tap firing this thing. A little bit better. I would usually get depth perception at this point, but I feel like it might be a better idea to try and save up for Pack 2. And we will preemptively place a blast trap there. Because Vulture's Aid is awesome and it gives me free equipment. To think I used to not run Picky Eater, that was a big mistake. What was it? I really like Condor's Reach. I kind of feel like that should be a base part of Vulture's Aid. But, yeah. I finally made the switch, and yes, it is a lot better. Some days, the augment system makes me... I know that people didn't like it, but it makes me miss Cold War's upgrade system. And I feel like the only thing they need to change about that is just make it to where you could turn off whatever upgrade you wanted at any time. So you could make different builds and whatnot. Make the replay value go up and, be able to challenge yourself easily without having to, make a new account or anything. I feel like there's definitely a best of both worlds option with what we have in bo6 upgrade-wise and what we had in Cold War. That is through the, the view of a newer Zombies player, though. I mean, I didn't even really play Black Ops 3 that much, Zombies-wise, and that was, what most people consider one of the best zombie games ever. So, I didn't start in the right title. Okay, it would appear as though double pack is not happening, so I'm gonna go get Death Perception real quick. And then once that Disciple spawns and we get him out of here, then we can get out of here. I hear him. All right, what's going on? Where are you? There you are. Oh, he's in the hallway, okay. Perfect. Standing still. Get deleted. Right, go, 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 go. There we go, that's Nebula. And we're gonna get to the exfil ASAP. Although, I think we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna go get a death machine. Nice. This thing on Citadel is so fun with the points of power trap, by the way. I made a video on that not too long ago. Just being able to sit there and infinitely fire for like 30 seconds. It is fun. The only bad thing is that the death machine in this game has a really long rev-up time compared to other versions of it. But it's still good once you actually get to firing. Also, I really hope, maybe for zombies at least, they would buff the magazine size to 400, because it's like, yeah, it's 250 right now. 400 should be the base, if not more. Maybe not for multiplayer, but for zombies, yes. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one can blow up, so we'll do that. Do we have to do... I think it's an amalgam that spawns, right? Nope, another disciple, okay. What is going on? Oh, there you are. Oh, they're going out of the frickin'... Okay, that's not fair, but alright. Chill out. See, at that distance, I can barely keep it on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Well, I guess if I was worried about getting a disciple, I got two. Look on the bright side. Yeah, I wish there was a way to have more recoil control on this thing, but double tap just makes it insane. Where are they? We got plenty of time. Calm down, Strauss. Nope, hold on. There we go. Last bullet, too. Alright. Ladra Nebula. Today's a good day. Or the Spectre, whichever you want to call it. I think Spectre is cooler. Alright, let's see. Before we leave, what was our headshot ratio? Just keeping track of it. Not bad. We kept up pretty well. Alright. Cool. Well, have a good day, everybody. See you next time.